Hi there. Good morning. It's Lee Bird with SecureServe. And this morning I have the honor of having on our coffee talk. Cathy Pickoski is the CEO of Scantron. Cathy, thank you so much for joining me this morning on the coffee talk. And I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to kind of tell us a little bit more about SecureServe and how SecureServe, the acquisition of Btech and sort of what all that looks like. So
Sure. And good morning to you and cheers on the coffee talk, Lee. Yeah, so I'm Cathy Pickoski. I'm the CEO of Scantron. And I know when Lee and I first started talking late last year, right, and said, hi, I'm the CEO of Scantron, I know you probably said, Lee, like, what am I doing talking to Scantron, right? I know for many of you out there, you think about Scantron and you think about the testing and the bubble sheets and so forth. And while that's absolutely true, we actually have two divisions in the company. And one is that traditional data capture that I think a lot of people know about around the world. The other, but actually the larger portion of the business is we're a nationwide MSP. So that's how Lee, right? That's how we came to know each other, and you got to have that coffee talk of understanding like who we were as a business. But yeah, so here we are, fast forward months later, and executed on the acquisition of Btech at the end of March, and just really excited to do it, right? So when you think about our technology division of Scantron is branded SecureServe, right? And it's really all about our focus on the customer, right? And the focus on service and the focus on security. And so when we started to talk to you, Lee, and understand who Btech was, right? Immediately, I think like we felt the synergy, right?
yeah.
Of saying, wow, like we seem like really like-minded organizations. It was crazy, right? I mean,
Well, and the funny part about that, Cathy, is the first time I went to the SecureServe website, I was like, if you put the Btech logo on this, it's the same. It's a very similar
yeah,
business. So
exactly.
Btech had done a wonderful job of sort of developing a lot of focus around the credit union marketplace. And SecureServe obviously has a big focus on financial institutions as well. So let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, what we're seeing in the FI space, especially for leadership, right? There's a lot of focus on technology. How do we improve the technology? How do we come up with solutions that ultimately benefit the members? And, that really resonated with Btech. And I know as we've begun the transition and started working in the SecureServe environment, I've recognized that as really one of the focuses with SecureServe as well. Could you speak a little bit about that? What are you seeing as far as what leadership is looking for?
Yeah, no, I think, they're looking for help. Think about it, right? Even I think about our own business focused internally, right? We're about growth and we're about transformation, right? And that's what our clients are about too, is growth and transformation. And you have to continue to evolve your business to be competitive and relevant in the marketplace. And so when I think about, the community bank and the credit union space, they're trying to do that for their customers in the backdrop of running their business, in the backdrop of running a compliance driven business, right? Where they have a lot of, compliance requirements. And security is so important. So how do we come to the table and help the leaders in this business to say, hey, we've got to be running the business, we've got to be compliant, we've got to be secure, and we've got to transform our business. And so that's where I think people are looking for partnerships, right? To say, how can you help me? Because I've got a lot to achieve and I've got a lot on my plate. And how can you pull some of these pieces off of my plate so that I can be competitive and I can make sure that my membership is, I'm retaining my members and I'm growing my members into the future, right? So, I mean, I think there's so many synergies between what we're doing as a business, what our clients are doing as a business. And I think it's about hearing those leaders and understanding how can we help them by taking some of what we do best with our expertise and helping apply it, right? And I think that's the commonality. I mean, do you see the same? Are you seeing the same thing?
Yeah, I do. In fact, quick side story. Yesterday, I was on a call with a lot of engineers from SecureServe with a really valuable client. And there were 8 engineers on the call talking about a cloud strategy. I mean, so you can't build this in-house. You need help. Yeah. And sort of related to that is obviously the focus on cybersecurity. Financial institutions in the United States are the second target for cyber attacks. behind local government, and they're just getting clobbered. And, obviously, Btech had quite a focus on cybersecurity. We helped improve the security of our client base, and we've recognized that in Secure Serve as well. So again, a lot of synergy there, and that focus on cybersecurity also, and that's a big piece to this is you've got to retain that trust. If you have an incident, it's really going to be downhill from there, unfortunately. So
yeah, the layers of security protection, and this is a lot of what we talk to clients about, right? You've got to really think through your layers of security and how you want to protect your business and protect your customers, right? And that's just, I think, a big focus of our conversations every day.
Yeah. Cathy, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to do a coffee talk with me. I really appreciate your time. So
no, this has been great. Hopefully you'll invite me back. We have lots more.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the other thing is people kept messaging me in LinkedIn. Are you going to keep doing the videos? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do the videos. I love the videos. So
absolutely. I say, let's do it.
All right. Have a wonderful
All right.
day. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Cathy.
You too. Take care.